Oh my god, guys. Oh my god. Okay. I just finished the episode, and I swear to freaking Christ, I better not hear one more fucking bad thing about MAPPA. I swear to fucking Christ. If anybody has anything bad to say about the way MAPPA animates, about anything, they put the... Bro, you know everything that goes into Jujutsu Kaisen? MAPPA put that team behind this freaking episode. MAPPA spent all of their time... We got such poor quality in the first... in the episodes, you know, where, like, the characters are walking and stuff, and, like, it's looking gritty. Objectively, it's looking a little gritty. We got that so they could put their backbone into this. Now, I have my gripes about the series, guys, but when I see some good shit, I am not gonna sit here and lie to your face. I am not gonna sit here and lie to your face. Bro, okay. I know I said I was gonna make these, like, more concise and stuff. Starting next time. Starting next Sunday. I'll start making these more concise. Starting next time. Because, bro, I the animation! Like, okay, I can only relate this back to when I was reading the manga, right? No spoilers, don't worry. But when I'm reading the manga, like, anytime you read a book or anything, especially if it's a graphic novel, it makes it easier for you to see it in your head as a movie, as it's happening, right? Imagining this, imagining that, right? Everything is better than I freaking expected. I know I saw some tweets about who was going to direct this episode. The part where Titans, when Zeke did the scream? Bro, I know I said I gave up on this freaking series, bro. I'm in too deep, right? I'm in too deep. I invested too much of my life. Bro, I've been reading this since I was 13. Do not do me, bro. Like, I can't. I don't even know what to say. Okay, I'll come right back. I swear to God. Now, I'm really trying not to overuse the word, right? But that shit was gas. Like, that was actual gas. And that's why I fucking use this picture. Because people on Twitter are screaming. And guys, guess the fuck what? I felt it too. I felt that shit too, bro. Like, oh my goodness. Oh my god. I cannot wait because I have this split, like, perspective, right? Here I am sitting on the cusp of Doom and Cope, right? Yeah, there could be AOE. It's possible. I see it. I see the vision. I've seen the threads. I read the threads. You know, always try hard. He always comes with that heat. But at the same time, I have to protect my heart, you know? I can't... If you fool me twice, I'm the fool, right? I'm a fool. Fool me once, shame on you, right? Fool me twice, shame on me. And that... I don't want it to be shame on me, guys. I really don't. So I have to keep a healthy balance between Cope and Doom, right? But god damn it. Since I have this split perspective right now, I can't fully immerse myself in enjoying this shit, you know, because I always think about where it's leading. No spoilers, don't worry. If you're an anime only, there's going to be a section for that. But, my god, like, I can't even fucking lie. I can't even begin to fucking, like, 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. You know, I thought it would make more sense to end on the cliffhanger of Eren getting his head chopped off. But if we think about it realistically, we all know he didn't die there. Like, literally, I feel like an anime only would know he wouldn't be dying there, you know? Anyway, what should we do? Character by character? Scene by scene? What y'all want? Hey, bro, like, off the record... Okay, let me give you my gas character of the episode, right? My gas character of the episode, obviously Eren, right? But that's just obvious, you know? Fucking most Kino shit I've ever seen in my life. again, head to, the latter part of this video, for my manga readers, where we're gonna have to talk about that shit, right? The disappointments. We always got to get there. But if I didn't know where this shit ends up, I would be howling. Actually, despite knowing where this shit ends up, I was howling. I'm not gonna lie. I was. I was like sitting up there howling, watching this shit, because this is all I ever wanted, Like, I just wanted to look good. I just want to feel this. And can we give a round of fucking applause for the MAPPA animators? Everybody looks sexy as fuck. Even Armin. And I will never say that. Off the fucking record, Armin was sexy this episode. Like, he was hot. Drawn. Like, whatever. Like, his character, wow, whatever. But, like, he was drawn hot as fuck. My gas character of the episode, it's always gonna be Eren. So I'm just never gonna say Eren, right? Because obviously it is Eren. But if Eren wasn't a character, right? My gas character this fucking episode, I wonder if you guys know what I'm gonna say. Think about the person who was drawn the sexiest this episode. Just think about it. 3, 2, 1. Porco. Bitch. Bitch. I don't even know what to say, bro. Like, oh, why he look like that? Damn. Bro. Okay. We talked last video, right, about how he got the most shit that video, right? He got fucking shat on the last video, right? And he got shat on this video, too. Eren stay whooping his ass, right? Eren is on his ass. To the point where, dude, he can't even regenerate. He can't even regenerate. He can't do it because Eren is just mopping the floor with his ass, right? But he is sexy as fuck. I need to know who on the MAPPA animation team stands Porco this hard, because why is he that sexy? Because why? Because he looks good, bro. Like, no fucking homo. Like, I'm a girl. Still no homo, like, bitch. Oh my god, I don't know. The smirk? The sacrificing himself for a kid? Huh? Bro, Porco's so fucking sexy this episode. God damn it. Oh my god. And on the topic of Porco, let's just hit on Falco real quick, right? Talk about the ugliest Titan I've ever seen in my life. Talk about the most ugly Titan I've ever seen in my fucking life. Even, like, more ugly than season 1, like, abnormal. Oh, damn, what am I saying here? Abnormal, aberrant, however you want to pronounce that, the aberrant Titans, right? Ugliest motherfuckers, like, I've ever seen animated in my life. Falco's Titan is the ugliest thing I've ever seen. Like, plain blank, period. I've never seen anything uglier than that. But for real, though, Armin looks sexy. Mikasa looks sexy. John looks sexy. Eren, always looking sexy, bro. Like, they really decided... They decided chaos when they were drawing this fucking episode, bro. They decided chaos. They decided turmoil. They were like, we're gonna draw every last fucking one of these sons of bitches. Sexy as fuck, right? Like, the art is just so fucking good this episode. I don't want to hear shit. I don't want to see shit. I don't want anybody to say shit about MAPPA this fucking episode. Because you can't. Because you cannot. The scene where Eren is running to Zeke, bro... I just can't, I don't know what scene was better. Oh, okay, besides the fucking, when he called all the fucking Titans, that was epic. Zeke, when he, like, screamed, that was epic. And then the episode is called, like, Two Brothers, right? So you get all this Porco and, whoever the fuck, Galliard, I guess, I don't know, whoever's big fuck, Marcel, his brother, like, the shit with them, right? Then you get the shit with Zeke and Eren, and you get the shit with Colt and Falco, and it's like, god damn. 2 fucking brothers, bro, but, like, oh my gosh, like, I cannot lie. I will never lie to you and say that they don't have the perfect team working here. Obviously, Kaji Yuki is Eren, right? That's fucking Marsh Potat. Everybody knows that shit, right? But the fucking, oh my god, like, the directors, people you don't even think about. Sound, directors, the way this shit's edited, just everything just came together so fucking well. This is the best episode since, I don't even know which. Like, I couldn't even tell you. I could not even tell you. Fucking Kino goated ass shit. Like, damn. There's not much to talk about here, right? Besides, like, the action of it all, right? And then, you know, I know there's, like, a fucking landmine of AOE shit, right? Like, anime original ending. There's a landmine of shit. Like, we see the parasitic Jaegers, right? We see the green eyes and shit. We see Mikasa, like, the nerd version, or goth version, and then we see nerd Armin in Paths, and there's just, like, in the memory shards, right? So there's a lot of, like, AoE potential I see, and I cannot wait to see what these people, the threads and stuff, I cannot wait to see it. Cannot wait to see it. Follow me on Twitter at Brown's Tragic. That's Brown's Magic with a T, right? Follow Tenza, bro, at Justice for Eren. God damn, they're putting in the work. They are putting in the work. Like, I go from Doom to Cope, like, just from reading one thread. I go from 80% Doom to, like, 40% Doom, just from reading one Tenza at Justice for Eren thread. Like, if you're on Twitter, you gotta follow them. You have to. You have to. And can we just talk about, like, how beautiful Paths is? You know, I've always told myself, like, if I ever wrote a story, that I would have something where somebody gets double-crossed. Right? Like, that's always been such an interesting thing in stories, right? Eren's like, fuck you. I was, you know, I didn't believe you anyway, right? And then Zeke's like, okay, Uno reverse, double fuck you, because I knew, and I was just testing your dumb ass. And can we just talk about how sad it is that Zeke actually cares so much about Eren? That's the saddest shit in the world for me. Like, honestly, like, here's a person who thinks he has, like, some family out here who's gonna be, like, you know, his little partner, right? They're like, oh, we're gonna save the world together. Like, that is the cutest shit ever. And Eren's like, fuck you. Like, bitch, you're crazy. You're delusional. Why the fuck would I wipe out my people who've done shit to nobody? Like, you're insane. And then Zeke starts crying, and I'm like, damn, bitch, like, I'm all here for the family bond. And obviously, oh, genocide is wrong, or whatever. Oh, spoiler alert. Skip ahead 1 minute. Genocide's wrong, and whatever, like, the rumbling is wrong. Objectively. We know. Okay? But Zeke is, you know, trying to... It's which genocide would you prefer, basically. So you can't sit up here and say Zeke's plan's right either, right? Because that's genocide too. If there's no more black people and you have a hand in that, you're committing genocide, basically, right? Feel like I want all Asians to die out in 100 years so there's no more suffering. That's genocide. That's wrong. So that's what's happening here, right? That's Zeke's plan. So that's just as disgusting and horrific as wiping out every other, like, thing too. I feel like you can't I mean, okay, obviously it's a numbers game, but this is so many millions of people. But it's fuck, it's a lot. I wouldn't want to be on either side. Like, Eren is literally in the worst position of anyone ever of all time. Like, imagine you, personally, had the power to save all black people from ever having anything racist happen to them ever again. Just with the contingency that you have to wipe out every other color of person. You know? Like, imagine you have the power to save every last white person from something. I don't know. But to do that, you had to wipe out every other race. Yeah, isn't there like a religion genocide? Anyway, whatever. We're getting off topic here. Just know that when Zeke felt that betrayal, I felt it too. Also, can we talk about Cult bringing Falco to Zeke? Hey, Zeke, like, that was the stupidest thing I've ever, like, I never understood that. Like, that's so dumb. Hey, Zeke, we're coming to you right now, right? You know, whatever. Can you wait until we're out of range before you do the scream, please? Like, hello? We're in the middle of, like, the most crucial point in the war. And you really think he's gonna be like, okay, yeah, like, I've got time. No, they're, like, shooting him in the neck. They're blowing his back up, bro. Like, they're, like, splitting him in half. Like, his neck is already in the dirt, like, split open, bleeding, gushing blood. And then Eren is being, like, tag teamed. Like, you really thought Zeke would wait? Just in case? Like, no, like, bitch, like, Colt was, he should have been trying to escape or some shit. He should have been trying to get himself out of range. You know, obviously that is very difficult. You know, there's no more blimps, right? It's not like Colt has 3DMG. It's not like he has a horse, I don't think, right? So, I guess that was his only option, but goddamn, like, that was rough. That was really rough. I was like, there's no way in hell, like, absolutely not. Ugliest Titan I've ever seen, Falco. Ugliest Titan ever. Ever. Of all time. Like, I will literally put, like, side-by-side comparisons of everybody's Titan. Ymir's ugly-ass Titan looked better than that. Like, that was nasty. Anyways, what do you guys think about Eren dropping the ball in that scene, that flashback from Marley? What do you guys think about that? There's some little mental homework for you. Why don't you work that one out? My first thought was like, damn, Eren really did drop the ball. That's a manga spoiler. Wink wonk. But yeah, that fucking beautiful ass shot, right? Like, oh my goodness. I put it on screen. You're probably looking at it right now. Beautiful ass shot. Like, oh my god, MAPPA. And the director. And everyone behind this fucking episode. Beautiful. He dropped that fucking ball. What I thought was that it meant, like, hey, like, I'm not with you on your plan. Like, it was a metaphor for, like, I'm not with you on that plan. That euthanasia shit. I'm not with it. Nope. But it's funny to say that that's a fucking fumbling reference. He fumbled the fucking ball. He dropped it. And then we get some, like, tears from Zeke. Man, Zeke has me feeling, like, different. Like, I will always hate Zeke, right? Like, he bludgeoned the fucking Survey Corps. He bludgeoned them. Like, he literally, like, disemboweled. Like, didn't he kill the rest of them? He killed the rest of the Survey Corps. Like, all the veterans. All of them. Like, done. Dead. That's it. Like, scrapped. So I will always hold that against him. However, I felt that shit too. When he started crying, you know, thinking about his story, right? All he wanted was a normal fucking life. He wanted his parents' attention. He wanted to play with his parents. He wanted positive, like, fucking anything, right? Like, all he wanted was a family, right? And all he got was, like, brainwashed, like he says, right? And then here he finds out he has this brother who he thinks has been radicalized by his father. And he just wants a relationship with him. And that's the saddest fucking thing ever. And when he fucking weeps in paths, I felt it too, bitch. There's not really a point in me talking about this, but can we just appreciate Zeke's baddie nails? Like, bitch has literally been to the salon. Like, Ymir's been in there cutting cuticles and fucking and filing nails. Sorry, guys. Eren's just sexy as fuck. Like, I just want to reiterate that. And I will leave my anime onlys there, right? From here on out, manga spoilers. These are my manga readers. Like, what's up, guys? If you're an anime only, fuck out of here. Sorry. Or unless you want to be spoiled, you probably already know from, like, the discourse and shit. Like, so you might as well just stay, honestly. Fuck it. Anyways, let's talk about my disappointments. So, like, if I were to be an anime only, right, I'd be watching this shit like, yes, get him. Get him. Like, bitch, like, GETEM. Get him. Get him. Tell him, Eren. You fucking tell him. Tell him about yourself, right? Like, yeah. You don't fucking, because you were born into this world, you don't take that shit, right? You're not gonna kill off your own people. You're gonna fight for your freedom, right? Like, yeah, get them. Like, tell them, right? TELLEM, tell them. I'm like, yeah, right? If I was an anime only. But since I read the manga, this is all, what, confusion? Or if we're gonna go by that hour-and-a-half video, this is, what the fuck did they say? Like, this is him before, I don't even remember what the video said. I don't. Like, okay, the video said, like, this is him before he gets the rest of the memories. Right? When he touches Ymir, he gets the rest of the memories. And that's when it's decided that he will lose. That's when he finds out he will lose. And he will only do 80%. And Mikasa and the choice and da-da-da-da, right? And all that, right? This just makes this shit so cheap for me, right? Like, I want to be Howling. Right! You were born into this world. Take your fucking natural born right to freedom, because you were fucking born into this world. Yes, it's yours. Get it. Right? I can't even kick my heels up and say that anymore, right? Because I don't know. What is he talking about then? You know, if AOE... Actually, I feel like this doesn't even have anything to do with AOE. But just looking at 139, these scenes are so cheap. Like, I wanted to be Howling, but I was just nodding with a little smile on my face, right? I was like, yeah. I was like, yep, so we thought, right? Like, I keep moving forward, right? Like, I really sat up here and thought, like, pre-139, reading these chapters, like, I'm not even gonna lie, guys, these were some of the best moments of my life. Like, dead ass. Like, of any fiction I've ever read, this was the best. These were the best moments for me. This in the next episode, and the episode after that, these are the best freaking moments for me. Like, ever. Ever. I was just, like, so enthralled and just so into it. I was like, yes. This is the perfect culmination of what we've been seeing this entire series. This character who's prone to violence. This character who wants freedom over anything. Who refuses to live like cattle. This is where this has brought him, right? This genocide makes total, complete fucking sense. And he's gonna kill them all. And he's not gonna stop for nothing. He's gonna fucking rake them through the coals, like, dead ass, like, boom, flat. And I get it. Yeah, it sucks. This is the perfect, like, creation of a villain, right? Like, we talked about the Joker. Like, I fucking get it. I know why he became the Joker, right? Like, I know why Eren became the goddamn Joker. Like, I get it, and it makes sense, and it's brilliant, right? But after 139, and if that's where this is heading, this is some of the cheapest shit I've ever, like, saw in my life. And I really, really do want there to be an AOE. I really do. But at the same time, a part of me is like, I want the anime onlys to see and receive what we got, right? Like, I just want to know how they react. I just want to see it. I just want to see it, you know? You know what would have been freaking so cool? If, while he's getting the flashbacks, he gets a flashback of, well, I don't know how that would work, but, you know, like, him getting a flashback of whiny Eren sitting in the fucking past screaming and crying, Armin, I don't want to be cut to move on. You know, that would confirm AOE. That would confirm there is timeline. like, after timeline, probably after timeline, right? That would confirm that. Like, but, you know, it's from his point of view, so all you'd really see is Armin, right? But, I don't know. I cannot feel the same hype that I felt reading these chapters, watching this animated. Because I fear it's going to end like 139. And a little part of me wants it to, too, right? Isayama would get his second reckoning, I believe, you know? And, like, a part of me is like, okay, I get it. Like, a lot of this stuff, like the birds and the lyrics and then this and that, the sunset and Casa, the walls blocking the sunset, and Historia can see the full sunset and all this, right? Like, I can understand how that could be, like, evidence for AOE. But the devil's advocate in me is like, okay, but, like, this could also be, like, it could just be, right? Like, it could just be nothing. You know, it could just be a stylistic choice or something. Or it could mean absolutely nothing. Or the wall covering the sunset could mean that Mikasa isn't free until she kills Eren, right? Like, it just, like, I think too much. I do. I don't know. I'm excited, though. Like, I can't lie. I'm not going to say I don't want to see this stuff animated. Like, I do. Just not 139. But, you know, it's not like it's coming anytime soon. I just wanted to share with you guys that, like, I have no complaints about the content at all. You know, no complaints about the animation at all. No complaints about anything at all. The only complaints I have is that I know where this is leading. I know where this is leading, and it sucks. By the way, I know this, like, doesn't matter, and this is, like, random tidbit of information, but I always thought, John would end up with Peak. I always thought that's how that was gonna go, right? Because he's like, my type is a girl with long black hair, right? So the first one he sees is Mikasa, and then Peak and John are kind of built up, you know? They're kind of built up a little bit. So what if Farmer Coon's cousin at the end of 139, that was with Mikasa, wasn't actually John? You know, what if it wasn't? I don't fucking know, you know? But, like, I would like Peak more for John. I ship John and Peak more than I ship John and Mikasa. Because Mikasa initially was not interested, right? And John would be second fiddle to Eren. Oh, I can't have Eren. Oh, let me just have John. So I don't know. There's just something so interesting about the John and Peak dynamic, I think. They're both, like, really smart, really analytical. And, I don't know. I just think they would be a really good fit. I don't know. Yeah, I'm running out of time here. So in closing, I just wanted to say that, like, I am excited to see the rest of the episodes animated. I am. There's no taking that away, right? But the thing, I'm just like, this is all just, it just feels so meaningless thinking about 139. Like, primed with 139, I can't get over it. Like, in a way, I feel like I cannot take Eren seriously. I cannot take him seriously. And that cheapens, like, everything for me. You know, to think that this was all not character development, this is all him acting, and this is all just so Ymir can get to this choice of some sort that Mikasa does, and this is all to make his friends super duper heroes, and not at all for his freedom, and not at all for the freedom of Paradis, right? Like, I get it. Like, Eren, I would say Eren is kind of selfish, right? Like, I would say that, yeah, I agree that he's selfish. Which I feel just kind of, like, what the fuck? He was born into this world. I feel like that's him renouncing his, like, suicidality as well, right? Like, he felt so suicidal after he learned about, like, the Reese children getting smashed by his dad, right? He felt so suicidal over that. But this is, mind you, this is post Historia kiss. Hold on a minute, my thoughts are jumbled. I don't know, but by the way he's talking to Zeke, it seems like he knows that, like, he went in time and influenced his father to do that, right? Correct me if I'm wrong, I could be wrong. But it feels like he knows that he did all of that, right? So he's not really like bashing his father in this moment. We already know he's acting to Zeke. We already know he's like, yeah, I totally agree. LMAO. Right? So it just feels like in saying, I was born into this world, right? He's renouncing his suicidality. So why at the end would he kill himself and leave shit in the hands of X, Y, or Z? The Avengers. I don't know. It just doesn't really make that much sense to me. That I thought we got over Eren's suicidal, right? I thought he was martyring himself, like, and like with like at least some achievement behind his belt, you know? The 20% thing, leaving 20% alive, that doesn't make any sense. Making Mikasa, Reiner, Annie, whatever the fuck, heroes, doesn't make any sense, right? In the manga, he said he didn't know they would survive, right? So, doesn't make any sense. And I should just wrap this up. Like, I could go on forever, honestly. Like, I should have a fucking podcast. Like, if I wanted to, I could make this an hour. Like, I could keep talking. But I won't. I will see you guys next week for the next episode. Which, yeah, can't lie, I'm excited to see. Even though I'm gonna have this split perspective, right? So, yeah, I'll just see you guys next time. Bye. Thanks for watching. And I know I said Eren is sexy, right? Like, he is. Like, I'd fuck him if I was a cartoon character. But I just don't understand why they had to make Porco that sexy in this episode. And I'll leave you with that. Like, why was Porco that hot?